Hey, me, Grandpa. Like what you see? Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe then. Please touch my furs.
Let's see, if we're spinning, we obviously want Dusa. You know what I'm saying? It seems like a fine... Well, okay. I'm gonna have to change that. Do I do this? I don't know. Sometimes I think one forced overtime is worse than, like, a couple hard labor. A cup of it, you know, chat? And, like, one jury summons or something. I honestly think that's better. It's kind of hard to say, though. Do we want Dusa? Does anybody ever really use Dusa? Spin! Oh. Whoa, what's going on? The Russians. They've gotten to my computer. Again. I can't believe this. It's because I forgot to turn on Surfshark VPN, obviously.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Alright, let's try this run again, huh? Wow, spin! Wow, look at that! Massive spin for my massive dong. Okay, wow, that's great. I love spinning. Okay. Alright, but legitimate answers. Andy's like, I'm putting that on YouTube, that's fine. It's just a mod, it lets you pick what appears in the first chamber. And, you know, when you're a performer like me, chat. I sound like the biggest clown. You know, sometimes you just need things to go a certain way. My performance is a struggle, to say the least. It's too bad it doesn't buff spins in itself. I get that they want me to do some spinning, but not full spinning. I just want to only spin, you know? Oh! That's a tough decision. Do you want Artemis for big spins, or do we want Chaos for also potential big spins? Do we big ball it? I have Antos on again. Artie, Chaos, Artie. I saw enough Arties. I saw slightly more Artemises.
Who's next?
Please, Artemis, make me spin harder. Ooh woo.
What are you hunting?
I remember back in the day, I used to roll for rarity all the time. Like, all the time.
I'd like to see more options.
Used to? Don't! Look! No! I was mocked relentlessly by other speedrunners. Nobody does that.
To my health, although
It's not a smart decision. Do I have P status on? No, I changed it because it was stupid. Oh, crop, I forgot. Oh well. I honestly would have gone for crop. We're spinning! It's fine, she'll come back. She'll come back, I know it. Is this a splash dash run? Hey, Raynork. I guess so, because the spin's so big, I don't think it really matters. You know what I mean? I don't think it actually matters that I knock enemies back with my dash, potentially. Is this even the optimal big spin build? You know what I'm saying? Look at how much area this covers. Please give me that quick spin. I swear to God, I'm putting on sub-only mode if I'm forced to take Flaring Spin in Elysium. I'm saying it right now. Sub-only mode for a week if we get fucking Flaring Spin. The deadline's not that tight. I think we're okay.
Right on the mark.
Don't I have God's Pride on? Where's your pride, Artemis? F6, welcome back. Hats off to you knowing exactly what games to recommend to get me hooked. Not even Surfshark can protect me from marathon sessions of the Dreamscaper and Slay the Spire. Thank you so much for the 2 months, F6. Oh my God. It got worse. Support fire is so bad. I'm honestly just gonna fill a slot at this point. Spin trigger support just once? Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't know strictly. I guess if it hits more than one enemy, it might technically do a little bit more than that. Man, I love common boons.
Farewell.
Ow. Ow. Okay, this is fine. Ugh. See purple boon, take purple boon. I have so many boons. The palm just feels like, you know, you ever go to put money in a tip jar in the things like chock full of 1s and 5s and you put a fucking quarter in there? That's what it feels like to take a palm right now, I gotta say. It feels so frivolous. How do we make ourselves spin even harder? We need the exclusive access again. That's the real problem, you know? Jesus. I think that's the issue. Have you ever tipped a penny? No. I don't think I've had some rude services probably, not like story-worthy rude, you know, where they probably deserved a smaller tip, kind of thing.
Hey, Baldy.
Like having to ask the server more than once for something pretty basic. Is usually just like the go-to. You know, maybe I shouldn't give them this big of a tip, but I also know how much money a server makes, and it's like $2 and something cents an hour usually in the United States. You know what I mean? So it's like you didn't do a great job, but it's not $2.15 worthy of a bad job, I'd say. You know what I'm saying?
All right, sister.
Can I? Okay, whatever. 930 from a common level 1 attack. Make my spins bigger. Ooh woo, mommy Electo. We're gonna have some issues later on, I'm gonna say. Okay. Chocolate milk with marshmallows? Wait, like hot chocolate?
Care very much.
I found out as an adult that some people use milk instead of water when making hot chocolate, and I was totally baffled. I was completely baffled by this. There are ways to fix the tip system. Well, I mean, the issue is like I'm not gonna make a stance on the tip system after I've had a meal at a restaurant where the server's already gonna get paid that hourly wage. You know, I can't make things change then and there. The bottom line is that person's still gonna get paid that hourly wage, no matter how I tip in that situation. I'm not gonna scribble a note like, instead of a tip, I'm gonna leave you an inspirational message, and hopefully you can forward this to your legislator to try to change the system for me, okay? Like, I don't know if they're gonna appreciate it, to be honest. All right, let's get exclusive access, huh? I do agree, tipping culture and the tipping system in America and possibly in other countries that I don't really know, is pretty ridiculous. Like, you trying to explain it to someone who wouldn't know it, it's like, it doesn't make sense, you know? Why are these places paying less than the federal minimum wage? Why is this legal? Like, it doesn't make sense, you know? And I agree 100%. There's also the truth that the servers the whole entire restaurant industry is the one that doesn't want it changed. And in some places, it could be the servers don't want it changed too. Because if suddenly they're making a minimum wage or a little above, and the restaurants are telling the patrons not to tip, there's a very good chance they're gonna lose money, you know? The other thing is, though, like cash tips, which are probably a little bit less right now, the odds of a cash tip being reported to the federal government so that it can be adequately taxed is so little. You know? So I'm surprised the federal government doesn't just want this to change themselves, you know? Let's go this way. Most other countries don't even have a tipping system. The main reason I don't like it, like, if you posted something that said we're gonna charge higher prices, but we're gonna pay our workers a normal amount and therefore you don't have a tip, I would be ecstatic. I would be ecstatic for this. You know why? Because tipping is confusing. It is. It's confusing. Like, I have to measure this person's productivity on a one-time basis that I've met them for the past 45 minutes and judge how much money that they should earn on their job today. And then it's like I have to make up my own percentage. And I also am completely and utterly inconsistent with how I tip too, because I can't remember if I order food from one place, I don't remember what I tipped them last time. So for all I know, I gave them a substantial tip one day, then a poor tip the next day, and therefore the guy chose to eat half my basil noodles or something on the way here. I don't know. All right, we want exclusive access here, right? I mean, strong drink is the better boon, obviously, but not if we want exclusive access. Zeus? Get out of here. Got out of the industry. Ooh, yikes. Not even gonna finish reading that one. Yeah, I started.
This won't end well for you. Olympus, I accept this message.
I worked very briefly at a restaurant, a mom and popper, that did not do well. I was paid under the table, $5 an hour, but the customers were rare and few between. Of course, the owner's like, but you'll get tips. I was like, all right. It turns out when it's a 99% takeaway business with very few people who ate inside, and the delivery service is brand new, yeah, you're not gonna get a lot of tips. Okay, here we go. We'll get exclusive access by taking Nectar here, obviously. Expectation is wrong, 100% agree. 100%.
I can use this.
Okay, we didn't get it yet, but this time...
Let's see what else.
Aha!
What a team.
Damn. Fish? What fish? What?
I'm back, Bernie, to kill you once again.
Yeah, in the American system, if you're going to boycott the tipping industry, I mean, it seems silly to go to a restaurant and then just proceed not to tip. Punishing those particular workers seems silly because of how the system works. Just, you'd have to just not eat out at restaurants if you actually want to make a stance. That's the bottom line. Boycott the entire restaurant, you know what I mean? You're not even hurting the owner of the restaurant when you don't tip. You're hurting that server. That's it. I mean, maybe technically you could be putting some kind of injury on it, but the best thing you could do is simply not go there. So yeah, that's a strange take, to say the least. Ah!
Enough.
This tip system allows them to pay under the minimum wage. So, yes and no. The employer, as I understand it, has to pay up to the minimum wage if the worker did not get to it. But again, why? I don't understand why. If you don't tip a server, I mean, restaurants are different. Sometimes they pool the tips and stuff like that, right? And so I can't speak for that.
Do I still need these? Get me out of here.
I don't see the purpose of, like, it sounds like we're punishing the particular server that you just so happened to get that day. Little old Molly who's trying to work her way through college potentially, you know. Look, I'm all about fighting the man. Fight the system all day. You know what I mean? But that's the wrong way. There, I said it. That's wrong. I think that's wrong. That's not how you do it. Stand outside with a little picket or something. Down with tip industry. I don't know. Undamaged foes. Why do I feel like we see this so rarely? Give me attack. Oh, I don't think that works. I don't think this works, chat. I guess we'll find out because nothing else was helpful anyway. Thought this was Myth of the Gods of Asgard launch stream. What's this knockoff game? Is that game must be out, right? I think that trailer was pretty old. You think they got enough microtransactions for it? I guess Hermes. More restaurants force the server to pay for dine and dash bills? That's just straight up illegal, is it not? There's no way that's legal, right? Jack, can I be totally honest? It sounds like you worked at a really bad restaurant. I know you said that you were a chef. It sounds like you worked at a really, really bad restaurant. Oh man. Maybe we should be boycotting that restaurant in particular. Like the restaurant I worked at, it wasn't good. It wasn't a good system of how I got paid, but they were fair, I'd say. In culinary school right now. If TV has ruined anything for me, it's how much they glorify like chefs and stuff like that, because chefs seem like these like celebrities that just know so much, that are so knowledgeable, and they're so good at everything in life, and they make me think I'm doing something very wrong by not being really passionate about cooking food. But the truth is, like, I think that, like, maybe I just don't like cooking that much, you know what I mean? Maybe that's just the bottom line. I'm I'm gonna do a quick favor. I don't know. All right, is there anything else? We could totally get Rod right here from either one. I think we go this way. Hey, Warp.
It's you. Come fight me.
Change my hat right here, right now.
We have eternity to grow stronger.
How do I have 2,500 hours when it just came out today? Time machine.
Achilles, Metropolis. Together, Achilles. Godspeed.
Man, what a pure hell that would be. I'm from the future, can't you tell?
Useless.
Bump, bump, bump. Ow. I'm trying to think. I feel like after getting experience in some industries, there are things that I will just never do. But usually, those things I'll never do don't include being jerks to other people.
No, you don't.
Enough.
It's just more like I won't... Let's see. Okay, so I won't get sliced meat or cheese from a deli.
Olympus, I accept this message.
I will be a jerk? I thought I said the opposite. I meant to say the opposite if I misspoke there.
What about these?
Ugh. I won't do something that just makes me look like an asshole, basically. So I worked in a deli as a teenager, and that job was so gross that I never want to do it again. All right, hold on. How many death defiances do I got here? Why can't I find out? Please, game. Can you show me how many death... Hello? Patty, move your hot bod. I have 2. We'll be fine, right, chat?
Thank you.
At the end? No. Just like how you're aromantic. Why do I read things out loud? I can't fight Charon. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die, chat. Alright, fine, we'll fight Charon.
Here for me, right?
So yeah, I worked in a deli in a supermarket when I was a teenager. I will not get sliced meat or cheese. I won't get anything from a deli, but I'm also not gonna go up to the deli counter and be like, hey guys, I'm not buying anything from you.
Achilles, ready.
Because I don't believe in your practice and standards. No, I'm just not gonna go there, you know. I also won't go back to, like, I won't go in most of the businesses I worked for because most of the time you find out that they have shitty practices. And it's kind of hard to start avoiding all these businesses when you find all this out. Oh boy. Honestly. Oh, I thought it was gonna swing again. Kill him! For the love of God! Ah! We live.
Did I win?
Hey, Spoonie. All right, we didn't lose another DD, so we're fine. I'm trying to think of anything else. I mean, the main takeaways I took from a lot of the jobs I had was that I didn't want to be a jerk to the people working in service industries because I know how hard that it is. It is incredibly hard. Like, I'm not going to be rude to the cashier at the store because they're a bit slow or because, oh shit. Because my coupon didn't work. Or because the deodorant got rung up as $2.99 instead of $2.69 or something stupid like that. I wish I had those death defiances right now, you know? Chaos is beckoning. But I'm worried that chaos will get me killed. I think I actually go to shop for their health. I think I kind of have to. I guess I still could have tried to go to chaos. Bad influence isn't gonna do anything. All right. Yeah, I'm into it.
You again? Use.
Noah's problematic. Supporting me. Supports ordering out 4 days a week. Nice. All right, we're gonna have to play it safe, which might mean less spins, sadly. No! I like how I said safe and I got hit by everything promptly thereafter. Ah! Okay, one. No! Can I just say, I still think about, who was it in chat? It was a regular. But they're like, hey guys, I got a date tonight to go watch The Last Action Hero. What do you think? Or something. I don't think it was a date, but it was just like they told us how they had plans to specifically watch The Last Action Hero. And I don't know why, but I still think about that. It still pops in my mind that they wanted to tell us about their plans to watch The Last Action Hero.
I'll take this one.
I'm a little confused, maybe? All right, I should probably not get myself killed here. Tooth time. Hey, Axeloth. Longtime YouTube viewer here. I watched your new video on Myth of Asgard. Gods of Asgard. I don't even know the name of that fucking game. And bought the game myself. It's great. Thanks for the tip. By the way, what is this you're playing? Some sort of Gods of Asgard clone? It is. This game is called Hades Gods of the Underworld 2. The bitch is back. It's okay. You know, it does a lot of things right. It could have used a little bit more ingenuity and unique mechanics from Gods of Asgard, honestly. But they've done pretty well, I'd say.
Cheers, mate. Where to?
You know, they did a pretty decent job overall. Okay. I was scrolling through Twitter, and I don't know how people can get lost on Twitter for very long, because like I scroll down for 5 seconds and I see all these like promoted ads and everything else is just boring anyway. So I don't know how people find a way. Maybe I'm following the wrong people or something. But I don't even know who's exciting. But anyway, I saw a tweet from someone who was complaining about like children, babies / infants in public spaces, namely on airplanes and stuff.
What's the matter this time? Payment in full.
So, it's understandable to have that opinion. Honestly, 100%. And I do not have children. Believe it or not. I know, chat. Crazy thought, that. And I don't really love being around children either. Especially strangers. I have many nieces and nephews, though. And one thing I will say, after having to watch my nieces and nephews on occasion, is that I get this sense of relief if I'm out in a public space while either watching someone's baby. Did I not get a second hammer?
Could use the rod.
How the fuck did this happen?
Fishing.
What? I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, the run's cursed. Nothing gives me a bigger sense of relief. Like, if I'm watching over a crying infant in public, and I'm very self-conscious of the kind of scene that's being made right then and there. And, you know, like, to how we are disturbing other people and stuff like that. But I realized that when another couple or just a family with also crying infants steps in the same room, I feel so much better. Just like, you kind of give, I don't know, you might call it the uncle nod or something, just kind of like, you too, huh? You know? You just you feel so much better. You really do, I gotta say. It's like, I'm not the only one anymore who's gonna get all the attention.
Juicy.
Cause it sucks, like, and I think people have this misconception, like, man, if only they do something about the infant. It's like, bitch, if I could, I would. What do you want me to do? Diapers changed, they've been fed. I even did the fucking airplane technique, it didn't work, okay? What can I say? There's nothing left, all right? What else can you do?
Here, Father.
You got any suggestions over there, Einstein? I didn't think so. Einstein probably didn't even have kids, I don't know. Yeah. I feel like it only took like one time, me having to take care of a crying infant in public, to where I just have total and complete sympathy for parents, you know. Now, obviously you can find the dickhole parents out there. The ones that have like the 3 kids screaming and the mom's at the counter like, Mommy's trying to pay, sweetie. No, put that down. No, put the pistol down. You can't be playing with that in the gun store, honey. No, no. Chloe, put that down. Aiden, no, you can't be playing with that. That's ammunition. Brayden, you put that down too. No, like, and they're not even looking over at the kids. They're just kind of, you know, side-eyeing them and pretending like they actually care about what their kids are doing. Like, those parents exist too, but I don't think that's in the majority. I feel like there's a high chance of me dying right now. Whoa! Ah! Oh, come on, Dad! Spin! Uh-oh. I don't like this. Hit Dad. At least once. Okay, you did. Okay. Lovely.
Finished then.
We are not finished.
If I skip the fish, what are you gonna do, huh? What are you gonna do? You gonna spank my bare bottom? You gonna turn my butt raw? I'd like to see you try. I'm just edging you right now, chat. That's what all it is. Don't you understand? You know, think about how good it's gonna feel at the end. Whoa! Aww. This is not looking gooch right now, I'd say. I think I stopped the heals. Oh, come on, Dad. Uh-oh. I don't like this. Uh-oh. We're fine. Okay. Maybe. Maybe.
Fight me for real, Daniel.
Can you destroy a pot? Are you capable? Bam bam bam. Bam bam bam. Ah! Oh god. Ow! No! I'm sorry. Every time. Ah! Oh!
Prideful with me, boy.
I'll get you for this, Father.
Thanks for stopping by.
Hello, my son.
Hades spins too hard.